At this time of year, looking into a fire makes you think of Christmas, roasting chestnuts and Santa getting scorched coming down the chimney. But not for me. My thoughts turn to camping, and fires remind me of marshmallows and s'mores. This is because I'm a camper. But not just any old camper, but a camper extraordinaire. Simply put, I don't believe in roughing it. I look for the easy way, the shortcuts, anything that will make me more comfortable. Let's start with the fire. This is how I light my campfire. The good old blowtorch with a little bit of lint collected from the dryer works just as well as kindling and much less work. This fat wood is also pretty good. Just 3 small twigs and large logs will light directly. Same with the wood. No wood collecting trips for me, oh no. I bring it all with me. Choice hard wood. Logs that will burn for some time and be dry. The last thing I want to do is go hunting for wood when I'm trying to get dinner organized. Next, the food. No roughing it here either. Gourmet all the way. On the day of arrival, I usually produce a meal I've made from home and frozen, like meatballs or brisket or bœuf bourguignon. Sometimes I bring a homemade lasagna. Well, you say, how do you heat it on a campfire? Easy peasy, a bain-marie, a steam table. You have 2 layers of pans. The main one at the bottom goes directly on the fire grate with about 3 inches of water in it. Once it's almost boiling, you pop in the top trays of food containing the food with the lids on, of course. This is your camping microwave. You can heat many things up like this that you don't normally think of when you're camping. Planning is extremely important. I always plan all the meals ahead of time. If we're going with friends, which we usually do, we email one another frantically and share the meal. I'll bring the steak if you bring the green veggies and the rice, sort of thing. I do not bring coal packs for the cooler. They take up too much room. Instead, I put hard as a rock frozen items like this T-bone porterhouse steak, which serves exactly the same purpose. Frozen packs of bacon also work well. This was our first camper. It's a pop-up and sleeps 6 on mattresses off the ground. Hot and cold running water and lots of comforts. However, we've recently graduated to a hybrid travel trailer. Here it is inside. It has a bathroom, a stove with an oven, and a fridge freezer. This means ice cream. Here's another picture looking at one of the sleeping cubbies in the distance. We all have comfortable duck-down sleeping bags and a soft pillow. We also have the all-important generator. This is one of the best, a Honda. When running, it's so quiet that other campers don't hear it, and nor do we. This means we can run fans, lights, hair dryers, even an ice cream machine. It lasts for 6 hours and without filling makes all the difference to our comfort level. When I set the picnic table, I use a tablecloth and have a flower for the centerpiece. It's a fake flower, of course, but I've noticed a few inquisitive flying insects fooled by their authenticity looking for the pollen. So why bother camping, you say? Why not a hotel? Well, the answer is people, of course. If you're organized and don't have to spend most of the day trying to light the fire, then you have time for your friends. We favor the New York State Campground Network, which is very well run, and most of them are absolutely gorgeous and have showers. Our 2 favorites are Robert Tremaine in the Adirondacks and Hither Hills out on Montauk Point on Long Island. So here we all are, enjoying the results of my short